Um, so yeah, your focus determines your reality. So how does that actually play out? And this is part of what I was talking about in the monologue. Where it's like, first of all, there's a difference between what you focus on and what you're looking at. Okay, so if you want to have a positive reality, you need to have a positive focus, but that doesn't mean ignoring the negative. Okay, that doesn't mean we're going to wear rose-colored glasses and we're gonna just pretend that the bad things we don't want to know about, that we don't want to experience, don't exist. That's not what this is getting at, folks. What this is getting at is, yeah, you want to see the negative, you want to acknowledge it, you want to recognize it, but you don't want to dwell on it. You don't want to, become obsessed with it. You don't want to focus on it. Okay, focusing means that you're seeing something and that's all you're seeing. So, for example, people who complain about how unsatisfactory their lives are, they're focused on the negative. They're focused on everything that's unsatisfactory in their life. And that's why they have an unsatisfactory reality, because they don't see anything but what's unsatisfactory. They can occasionally look at something that may be, you know, um, you know, not satisfactory. Not unsatisfactory. So it'd be satisfactory, but they don't dwell there. They don't stay there. They just zoom, zoom, zoom right back. It's like they have a negativity magnet in their brain, and they just whoop, zero in on that thing. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, but we don't want that. You know, and so yeah, they just can't help but focus on the negative, and so that's why they complain all the time, 'cause that's all they see. All they see is the negative. All they see is what they don't want. And so because that's all they see, that's what their reality is. Because see, there's everything that happens, and then there's the meaning we describe to it. So here are all these people, and typically people who are complainers are also people with a victim mentality, because they keep, assigning responsibility for everything that goes on in their life to somebody else. They don't have any power, according to them, to change their lives for the better. Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's not me that has the power to change. It's your fault because you didn't treat me well enough, or you didn't do what I would need to have happen for my life to be joyful and happy. Sorry, peeps. I'm sorry. You know what? Sometimes people do make choices that bring pain into our lives. Okay. But ultimately, they don't decide what those experiences mean. They don't decide what those experiences signify to us. And so, that's something that you choose, something that, and only you are going to choose that. And that has a much greater bearing on creating your reality than what happens or doesn't happen to you. So, in the end, you know, what happens, happens, but then you assign meaning, and the meaning that you assign is determined by your focus. So, all these unsatisfactory things that these complainers I was talking about earlier, all these unsatisfactory things in their lives, they keep complaining about because they're so focused on how unsatisfactory everything is. Well, those things are unsatisfactory because that's the meaning they're ascribing to what they're looking at with their focus. All these things that happen in their life are unsatisfactory because they're looking at it and ascribing that meaning to what's happening. You know, you could see rain clouds coming, and one person could say, "Oh man, this really bites it because I wanted to go outside and I wanted to, do whatever outside, and now it's going to rain and that just ruins my day." With somebody else, it's like, rain's coming. That's great because I have a garden and I was just working in my garden and the plants are dying. And now the rain will come and water all the plants. A lot of it depends on the meaning that you ascribed. It's the same thing. Right? Rain is rain, but one person looked at it completely differently, ascribing a different meaning to what happened. And the meaning you ascribe is your choice. It's what you choose to focus on. One person looked at the rain and was focused on what the rain would prohibit him from doing, would prevent him from doing. So it's more of a negative bent. And then the other person was looking at the same rain, the exact same rain, and was saying that, looking at the positive benefit, the benefit that would come from the rain. So, same rain, but looking at it in two different ways, and the meaning that they were ascribing to it changed everything, gave them a completely different reality. The one's moping around inside, wondering, what do I do now? And the other one is inside also, but can't wait to get out when, when the rain is like, nourishing all of these plants in the garden, and seeing, the blossoming that's going to happen in the garden from all the rain. It just, and everything in life is that way. So, I don't care what your circumstances are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what your circumstances are now. None of that matters, because no matter what any of that is, you still have a choice. And that choice that you have is what you're going to focus on, because what you choose to focus on will determine the meaning that you ascribe to the events that happen in your life. And that will shape your reality. So if you want a positive reality, you need to get a positive focus. You start focusing on things that are positive. And, like I was saying before, it's not just, it's not that we're not going to ignore the negative. You don't ignore the negative. You acknowledge the negative. But you insist on looking at the positive because you believe inherently inside. And this is where faith comes in. You believe inherently inside that things are going to turn out for the best. Howdy peeps, it's the wonderful, splendiferous host of Join the Journey Radio here, and if you like this video, do me a small favor. Look down below, see right there below the video where it says like? Yeah, press the like button, yeah, thumbs up baby. Like this video. Do me a favor, like the video, and if you want to see more videos that we publish here on this channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications of all our latest content. If you want to see full-length videos of complete episodes of all the content that we produce, so Join the Journey Radio, The World of Ted, whatever it is, go to our website, jointhejourneyradio.com, and become a JJ's owner by subscribing to our membership community.